'Tis the season of cold in the Keweenaw, and homeowners are encouraged to take a couple of precautions to prepare their dwellings from cold weather related complications.
We have had a really good run of cold weather here, but we haven't had a lot of phone calls yet that people didn't have water. We're going to keep our fingers crossed that that keeps going that way, but we're not ready to push the button on a let run yet by any means.
The temperatures are steadily dropping, and as the seasonal climate change brings winter tourism dollars, it can also bring cold weather related repair costs for those who live here year round. As furnaces get more use this time of year, it only makes sense that this is the time of year that failures occur. A preventative measure that could help prevent a breakdown is regularly changing the air filter. This keeps a smooth flow throughout the system and puts less stress on blower motors that run for lengthy periods.
We monitor the frost depth at a couple of different locations just to try to keep an eye on things.
So, what can people do to prevent freezing pipes? A common home remedy is to open a faucet that would allow water to run through the pipes rather than standing still and becoming susceptible to freezing. But that could cost you a lot of money when you get your water bill.
That goes through water, that water goes through the meter, so we don't just encourage people to let the water run because it's water use, it's water, it costs money to produce, it's sewer which costs money to dispose of.
There are other steps that can be taken, and some may be simpler than you think.
Some of the bigger things that people can do is just keep an eye on things in your house. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of their plumbing under their sinks don't get a lot of heat to them. So sometimes it's necessary to open the cupboard doors overnight just to make sure that it heat circulates.
Another way to battle frozen water lines that may not be in a well-heated area is by adding a heat tape to the pipe and wrapping it with insulation. This type of device uses a small amount of electricity but would be much cheaper in the long run than an out-of-control water bill. Like most municipalities in the UP, the city of Houghton pays close attention to winter conditions and its utility system throughout the season.
Our Public Works Department, our Water Department keeps a close eye on what's going on out in the system to make sure that we don't have main line or service line freeze-ups to the extent possible.
I'm Lee Snitz for ABC 10 and the CW5.